Welcome back to Knights and Dragons. I am your resident dragon, and also sort of a knight. I am hoping to take down this structure. I've already kind of begun. I'll show you what I've been working on. Hopefully we can get back to the house at some point. I'd like to finish working on that and actually have a place to live for a change. I also want to go get the villagers. It has not escaped my notice that we still need potatoes. These stone bricks were just too good to ignore. I figured out how I think I can stop the zombies from spawning and still get to keep these bricks. And it has to do with the floor. Because this says stone brick. When I look in there, that doesn't. Yeah, see? There it is. Stone spawner. And I can't seem to break it. I don't see any use for these guys. So I'm going to put in the trouble to break the thing. As long as we don't get another dinner bone. Almost there. Over halfway. Oh, thunder. Got it. Okay. It's a pity I can't harvest it, but... Oh! I did get the shovel. Oh, darn it. I wish I hadn't broken that. Well, there should be another one in the other room. Okay, so now that I know that I can farm diamond tools from these guys, I am going to use the other one as a farm. See if I can get diamond stuff. Carrots! Awesome! Can we use carrots? Nope. Okay, but we now know that the theory was wrong, that they are some kind of different creature. They are, in fact, zombies, and they drop all the normal zombie things. They drop their own tools, and they drop carrots. I wish I had known that. I would have left the second box alone. Yes. A second shovel. Ooh, that's dinner bone. We gotta be careful about dinner bone. Hello. But I can still reach you, and you can't reach me. Just have to be really careful. We did get a third diamond shovel already. I'm hoping I can get a diamond pickaxe. That would be ideal. I think he's got the axe. Did he have the axe? Oh, I didn't get it. Bummer. So this box apparently spawns monsters even if there's no room for them. Meaning that we can build a suffocation trap. But that won't help me get things, because I think potatoes are one of those things that you have to kill the zombie in order to get. Plenty of diamond shovels. This is cool. Hello! He's just going about his day, living at the bottom of the world. I should really get him out of there. He's actually the most useful of all of them because he buys coal and sells iron axes, and he might be upgraded to sell better stuff. But for right now, I am solely interested in getting my potatoes so that I can eat. Ugh. Dragon wants food. I wonder what the spawn distance is on this. Potato! Yes! Okay, so now we can return to base. Oh my, I can use the map to teleport to places? I don't like that. Well, I might have to remove the map mod because it allows you to teleport, and I am not fond of teleportation. Mostly because I overuse it when I'm on a server. This was a lovely adventure. But it is time to return to headquarters. The rain has stopped, so I think it is time to take flight. Ah, it's good to be home. That wasn't even that far away. Before I do anything else, I'm going to drop down a bed. Respawn set. Okay. Now, I have a theory. I have a thought. I think it would be wise for me to leave a door so that if I ever need to run into my house, I can, in case I can't fly in for some reason. Let's see, to pick a spot for the farm, I want somewhere kind of low-lying where I can look over it from my castle tower. But what I don't want is to have to walk very far to get to it. And I also don't want animals just wandering into it either. So I think over here would be a good spot. Alright, let's see if our iron is done cooking. And we can go look for some water. Chomping coal again. Bad habit. Gonna break it. Alright, so that's the farm laid out. I'm going to go get some water, and I'll be right back. Oh, there's some lava. We need lava. There's some water. Oh, there's another stone structure down there. Okay. Alright, well, that might be worth investigating. There's some snow over there. I gotta watch out for that. Okay, time to plant some seeds. First thing we want to do is give our potato a spot of prominence. There we go. Next we're going to plant this carrot, because we have it, so why not? And we're going to plant some wheat. Again, because why not? We have it. And then we have these pumpkin seeds. I guess we should plant the pumpkin seeds. There we go. No, it is really windy outside right now. We're gonna need some archwood at some point, aren't we? Now I'm gonna head back to that cave. If I can find it. There it is. Let's see if I can get some lava without getting skewered by anything. Hot stuff. Whew, another meal of coal, but we won't have to do this forever. I'm going to condense these ability bottles by taking away, this one's a 500, so I'll take away power stare temporarily, add slowness, then take away slowness by putting it back into this bottle, then grab Dolphin's Grace, and put Dolphin's Grace in the bottle, and I'll keep power stare for now, but Dolphin's Grace I realize will be useful for swimming in lava. Lava dolphin. I guess that's what I am now, just a little lava dolphin. I can't say that's what I've always aspired to be. It's certainly novel. And we're gonna need, this is the expensive part of this lava farm. Gonna need a cauldron. Okay. Put the cauldron in the middle. Do we need a block of space? Oh, I fit in the cauldron? What? I fit inside the cauldron. That's awesome. Okay, now we need a containment field. For some reason, I thought you could saturate slabs with lava. I guess you can't. Hello. There. So this is our lava farm. Right now I only have one cauldron set up, but in future we might get more, and this will sporadically, occasionally, just for the heck of it, because it likes to, it will make a block of lava for us. Alright. Got an extra potato from that. Cool. Now we can build the house in peace because the crops are growing. Having a door. Where do I want the doors of my house to be? Another quick note. When you're a dragon, yeah, you fit through one block openings as a baby, but when I reach the young stage, I'll be 2 by 2, and when I reach the adult stage, I'll be 3 by 3. So I need to keep that in mind when designing my house, so that my rooms are not too small for future self. I need a floor. What kind of floor can I use? Should just make a magma block floor. Although what's funny is magma blocks don't actually deal fire damage. They deal damage of the same type as like cactus. So if you wear protection boots, it'll actually protect you from magma blocks. At least that's how it used to be. Not sure it still is true, but before I go and make a very dark floor out of spruce wood, I might actually fly around and look for other kinds of wood to use. But I really would prefer to start having some actual food income before flying away again. Ooh, another diamond. That's our third one. Okay, so now we can make a pickaxe if we choose to. I'm not sure that's the best use of resources, but we'll see. Oh, another bone. I have to admit, this PMMO mod is growing on me. I don't actually have a purpose for this tunnel. I'm just digging a tunnel because I need the stone. But on long digs like this, I start to puzzle to myself. I think about things, and I wonder, what kind of story should we invent for why the world is the way it is in this particular playthrough? And we've established that villagers are essentially dwarves of the Tolkien variety. But where do I fit into this now as a dragon? Am I sentient? I guess I am sentient. I'm using tools, I'm building a house, and I'm the only one like this. But theoretically, I wouldn't have to be. There could be others like me. Could be a sole survivor of some kind of extinction event. Maybe like a zombie apocalypse, but for dragons, where the dragons that are left are basically just brainless, mindless killing machines. Ooh, not the diamond. And ravenously attack any living thing. Diseased dragons, but I don't like that as much because that's kind of dark. So let's say they are a different creature altogether. Let's say dragons come in many varieties. Some are intelligent and some are not. I once read a comic where there was a dragon goddess, and she bequeathed intelligence to the dragons that served her. So they were basically just large lizard animals, but if she chose to use one as her avatar, her vessel, and possessed it for a while, she would leave behind what she called her gift, and that gift would be the dragon's new self, its new, basically she gave it a soul. I don't want a dragon goddess in this story, but it's a fun idea. Alright, I think that's enough for now. Let's get out of here. Oh, crud, it's raining. Oh. Oh. Well, it's a good thing we dug a hole, huh? Gee. What a brutal and unforgiving world. So cold and desolate. Well, I guess we're going to keep digging because it's raining. Oh yeah, I can just harvest stone with my claws. That's cool. Although it does take a bit more time. While we wait for the rain to go away, let's explore some of the dragon abilities here. What you're looking at here is the dragon ability panel. On the left here we have a column of active abilities. Down the middle we have passive abilities. And on the right we have innate abilities. The innate ones are easy. These are just things that are basically traits of my dragon type. So, because I'm a cave dragon, I have a pickaxe claw. That's claws, that's a pickaxe. I also have wings, because, yes, I have wings. I am a cave dragon, in case you hadn't noticed, and I eat cave dragon food. Immunity to fire is also included in this. And then, of course, the curse of not being able to touch water. That's included in this list. Now, on the left, we have the active abilities. This is the one I was using earlier, Nether Breath. It's a breath weapon. I destroy stuff. And then this one is Fireball. I haven't used this yet, but I think I'm going to start using it because it explodes. It's basically a gassed fireball. And this one gives me temporary armor, which I also haven't used because I kind of forget that I have it, and also it gives armor to all creatures nearby, which I think includes enemies. So that's kind of a problem. So you gotta do that before you go into a fight. Not good for sudden fights, which is most of my fights. And this one is just being able to see in lava, so I'm not too worried about that. Okay, down the middle here, we have upgradable passive skills. And as you can see, Cave Magic is at 0 of 10. I can upgrade this up to 10 times. And every time I upgrade this, I increase my mana pool by 1 unit. Mana units are represented, I think, down here in little red dots. But I've also realized that if your active ability consumes mana and then you run out of mana, it will start consuming experience instead, which is not okay. That's not cool. I don't like that. I'm not sure why that's the case. But anyway, so I'm not sure if these red dots represent 1 mana plus my experience if all of my experience got burned up, or if it represents 2 actual mana points before my experience gets hit. Either way, this would increase my mana pool arbitrarily by 1. Upgrade this skill for 10 levels, so I could spend 10 levels of experience just to get 1 point of mana more, which isn't terrible because if I am dealing with mana limitation, it's going to eat 5 levels at a time, which is a lot. So this would save me, to be basically 5 levels now, the equivalent of 2 points of mana now, but then I would permanently have that increase. So that's probably worth doing. And then there's this one, which makes you run faster when you're on stone. This one, which makes it take longer for rain to damage you, but I don't think it has anything to do with swimming. It's just precipitation. And this one gives me a passive chance to inflict fire damage on my enemies. It's complicated. It has to do with how fast the enemy is moving, so if I hit a moving target, that's even better. And now we get to the most complicated part of this whole panel, which is this top section. I'm still not 100% convinced that I know how this works, but I'm going to explain what I do understand. This is my experience bar. For some reason, it does not accurately reflect my actual experience down here, which is up past 13.5. This shows less than 13.5. I don't know why. And these abilities get unlocked at each successive level, starting at level 15. So when I reach level 15 and I activate Sturdy Skin, I will actually be activating level 2 Sturdy Skin. But that requires me to keep 15 levels of experience on hand at all times. This one, Sturdy Skin level 3, requires me to have 35 levels banked, which is kind of ridiculous. And this one, I don't even know what it is. It's locked, but that's some ultimate skill over there. The highest level of my breath weapon requires me to keep 50 XP levels on standby. And bear in mind, this is on top of trying to unlock the everlasting abilities items, which cost, I don't know, say 19 levels each. So this is going to get tricky. This is expensive. I'm going to need some kind of XP farm. But that's for future me to worry about. Let's see if it's still raining. It is. Ah, dear. You know what? I got an idea. We're going to try something. I'm going to get this coal, because coal is insanely valuable right now. But when the coal is gone, then I'm going to get something. Try something cool. So much coal. Oh, look at that! Look at that! I got an Elder Dragon Bone. I got the whole thing. Not just 9 dust, but I got the whole bone. That's awesome. Boy, that's a rare drop. What am I going to do with it, I wonder? There's lots of uses for it. Alright. We're going to try something. I'm switching to my fireball, and then I'm going to try to use my ability. Okay, a little lackluster, but I think it's meant to damage mobs, so no worries. And once we level it up, of course, it'll be stronger. So I need to now remember that I'm trying to reach level 50 in experience. Oh my goodness, level 50. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try to unlock all the everlasting abilities and store up experience on top of that. Hey, it's up raining. Finally. We got some pumpkins. I don't have a use for pumpkins yet. Maybe the villagers will buy them. Our first harvest. How lovely. How's our lava? Oh, we have lava! Now, I don't know if this will work, but my hope is that just 2 sources of lava will be enough to generate lava for 8 cauldrons. Ouch. I don't know that that will be the case. Oh, it does look like it, because they're all dripping red. I shouldn't, but I'm going to. Okay, so we've just gotten some baked potatoes. Now I'm going to throw them back on the fire, and in a few seconds, we should have... There it is. Charred vegetable. Wow, that did 4 hunger. Oh, that's amazing. That's why potatoes are so important. Okay, why don't we get some fences for the garden to protect it? Even though I don't need light sources anymore, the crops do. Boy, pumpkins really grow quick. I also need to go looking for a particular kind of wood, not anything specific, I'm just looking for something nice to use as a floor. I'm also going to need to get water so that I can grow more sugarcane. Oh, more lava. Sweet. Hello, Firefly. There's some iron. I should probably stop and get the iron. Oh, there's a lot of iron. Okay, well, change of plans. You know, I haven't even thought about other dragons being in the world for a while. It just hasn't entered my head. I guess because I can fly now, I can just fly away from them. It didn't help me last time, of course. You remember what happened in my last world. I like that this mod pack has options. So I can become a dragon, and then I don't have to worry about other dragons as much. I feel like everywhere I turn, there's more coal, more iron. Nice, got another diamond. Yep, there's more. There's always more. So, I did not go looking for trees. The farm is fully operational now. I've gotten enough potatoes to plant all the rows. I'm going to look at different armor options. Okay, here's all these different boots. Steampunk boots. 2 pistons, 10% explosion resistance. That's cool. Immune to fall damage could be really helpful because I can still take fall damage if I'm not flying. 2 gold is expensive. So the steampunk boots aren't actually that bad. If we compare it to iron, yeah, they're actually as good as iron, and they provide these extra buffs. So I am seriously considering steampunk boots. But we need redstone for that. 2-handed stone broadsword. 17 attack damage, normal 1 attack speed, and 3 attack range. Here we go. Awesome. Very cool. And I'll now equip this in my claws. So now my claws are at the level of a stone broadsword. That's going to be epic. Let's take a look at our map and see where do we want to go. Go over, check out these red leaves. That could be cool. And there's pink trees over here, and there's little red trees over here. This wood looks interesting. What's the deal with this wood? What are we looking at here? Green apple skyrus. Skyrus leaves. Flowering skyrus leaves. What is this for? This is just blue wood. Okay. I suppose I should chop down something and bring back some kind of wood. Oh, there's some kind of fruit hanging here. What? Completed a challenge, Granny Smith? Question mark. Well, I can't eat it because I'm a dragon. Oh, you get it from the leaf block. Okay. Do I get... Maybe the apple is the sapling. There's a sapling. Now let's investigate this tree with these gorgeous red leaves. This is a special kind of oak tree, it looks like. Red oak. There it is. Got it. Okay. Ow. Oh. Yikes. What is that? It's a dragon, obviously, but it's not attacking anything. That doesn't look like an ice and fire dragon. Leave and come back. Leave and come back. It looked like a Mythic Mounts sort of creature, but I can't be sure unless I go look at it. And to do that, I think it would be appropriate to break out some armor. Okay, so this might provide enough protection to keep me alive. Okay. So there it is. I see it. Has it seen me? It could see me very easily. A normal ice and fire dragon would have seen me by now. Hello, big dragon. Hello. Hello, cousin. I shouldn't talk to it that way. I mean, I would bite me if I talked to me that way. Oh, you're flying away. Okay, you definitely see me. Ooh. Ooh, noises. There's a chicken right here, and you're not attacking it, so I think this is a good sign. You are a mythic mount. Okay, now, this is an interesting question. I'm going to save and exit and come back, because I'm curious to try something that might crash the game, so... Wait, come back. Okay, so this is going to get a little hairy. I'm going to be a dragon, riding a dragon. I'm going to see if this works. Oh, power stare is what's throwing him. Oh, gee. Ow. Okay, that hurt. So I think I got clubbed by his wings. Ouch. Ooh. Ow. Oh. Okay, so being under him when his wings are flapping really hurts. Land, please. I want to try climbing on your back. Oh. Ow, 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 ow. Whoa, he's gonna kill me if he keeps that up. Ooh. Oh, yes, yes, good, 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 good. Okay, alright. Here we go. Ouch. Oh. Okay. So proximity causes harm? How does that work? I think this requires more research. So we're going to leave him here. And, oh, hey! Check out this armor texture. This is awesome. Oh. Ow. So that guy is really dangerous. He doesn't mean harm, but he can take me out. And I don't seem to be able to get on his back, and anytime I get close to him, I just start taking damage randomly. So I'm gonna Google real quick what is going on. Some mounts are hostile and will fight back during the taming process. Oh, that's why. Alright, so he fights back because he doesn't want to be ridden. That makes sense. So I have a choice. I could become human and come get him, tame him, and then bring him with me. But I don't know that he would actually be that useful as a combatant. Well, I am already a dragon. I'm not going to worry about it right now. Alright, well, there's a dragon living nearby, and he's relatively friendly. So the blue seems to be pretty nice as a floor, so we're going to use that. I'd like to mix it up a little bit and have something else as the ceiling. But we'll see. We'll see how well they grow. I've got a couple saplings planted over there. I'm going to have to find some sand for some nice windows. Yeah, that's where we're going to call it for today. Thanks for coming with me. I think we had a lot of fun. There was a lot of adventure. So we've made a new sort of friend. I'm not sure we can really call him a friend, but he's a neighbor at least. He's not trying to take my house or kill my livestock or me. We got some cool trees. We got some lava flowing. We've got some crops over there. And we're working on the house over there. That's coming along pretty nice. So we'll work on that some more next time. I might keep going now and just let you know if anything interesting happens. But yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.